Hello everybody and welcome to, seriously? We got the remake footage for this episode? No, that won't do, because nostalgia has told me that everything was better in the past, objectively. Let's just go back in time a little bit and, okay, I don't quite remember my show looking this bad. Welcome to Crash Bandicoot, a game that... What? This wasn't made by Nintendo? What the hell's it doing on my show then? I thought it was a complete Nintendo fanboy. If it's PlayStation, do I only have to do 32 things wrong? Wow, quite the character design you've got there, Crash. Seriously, this guy looks like Sonic the Hedgehog got Donald the Trump pregnant. Seriously though, this design's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, it's a nice, even blend of more animalistic elements while still humanizing Crash enough to make him expressive. Yup, I'm sure all the Bandicoot characters in this game will be designed with equally as much thought and... Look, I'm the guy who makes jokes about boobs every damn chance I get, and even I think this is too much. Ha! Insanity Beach. I see what you guys did there. That's pretty clever. I sure hope they never use that kind of joke again. All right, lads, first game design meeting here at Naughty Dog Studios. Now, one of our main features is going to be bouncing on stationary, very common objects. Now, who can tell me something that's very bouncy? Extremely secure wooden crates, of course! Also, just to note, we're cutting funding to the enemy death animation department, so, I don't know, just have everything shoot off into the distance at the speed of light. Do I take the very simplistically rendered jungle path on the left, or the identical very simplistically rendered jungle path on the right? I'm gonna go with the right. This one has mushrooms, and Mario has told me that mushrooms can never go wrong. Oh, they're, actually wasn't a difference in paths really after all. They led to the same spot in 30 seconds. But you gotta walk back down to the other one if you wanna see the whole level and get 100% by hitting all the crates, and the camera's stuck like this. I repeat, the camera is stuck like this. Yo, game design portion of Josh's brain, what do you think of that idea? Yes, explosive crates. Not barrels, not actual dynamites, but crates. Those are totally a thing that exists, right? Gee, guys, the enemy designs sure do stink around here. Man, I am on a roll today. The type of game where the bonus rounds suddenly transform into the type of platformer that the original PlayStation controllers were designed for. Seriously, why would you ever want to play a 3D game on this thing? Sony, what the fuck? Don't you have a Star Fox franchise to ruin or something? Seriously though, don't Wumpa Fruit look delicious? Seriously, does anybody in this office know how f***ing crates work? Oh, you can knock your own extra lives away. That's a fun feature. Aw, look, it's the monkey that didn't get the callback to be Diddy Kong. You idiot, you're supposed to cartwheel, not roll. Although, let's be real, it was still nice of Donkey Kong to let them borrow his island for the world map screen. Seriously, do you guys have a partnership with Weird Camera Designs Incorporated? I thought they were busy working on the Sonic games. You know, I'm just not sure what's more insensitive to me. The weird, outdated cultural stereotypes going on here, or the fact this guy's so easy to kill. You know, actually, I'm gonna go with the first one. That just seems like the safe option here. Yeah. Okay, just to be clear, we are only 6 levels into the game, and this is already the second stage that features these roly things, and a pun level name associated with them. This is gonna be the last stage to repeat a mechanic though, right? Hey Crash. Why are you looking at me like that, Crash? You're not gonna do anything with that pig, right? Okay? Just so we're clear, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you if you don't respect that pig, Crash. Crash? Crash? Ugh, I just keep dying on this level and keep having to see that stupid, horrifying face. Oh well, at least there's nothing worse that can happen on this stage. Is that a dead pig? Is that a dead pig on a spit? Is that a dead pig on a spit that looks just like the one I'm riding? Just give me a second here. So, who here has heard of sensitivity training? Man, Saw 8 looks like it's gonna be crazy. Look, you guys know I love to talk about how great my penis is. That's just a fact, but this level is longer than it. I know it doesn't make sense. It goes against everything you guys believe in, but it's true. Oh yeah, a brand new island. A brand new island that looks exactly the same. Yippee. Yeesh, get a load of this guy. I wonder if there's a female version of him wandering around with a ponytail and massive boobs as well. Wait a minute. Actually, now that I think about it, that'd be kind of awesome. And for teaching the entire games industry how not to do boss fights, I'd have to say that Crash Bandicoot is really freaking... Huh. The Lost City? Doesn't look so lost to me. Oh, now we start getting into the interesting stuff. Instead of moving jungle platforms, it's moving old place platforms. All right, so it just now occurred to me while writing this episode that some people are totally gonna say in the comments, yo, the crates are so bouncy because there's Wumpa fruit inside. And yeah, I guess that's kind of confirmed by later Crash games. To which I say, yeah, fair point, but a fruit being that springy, man, that's gonna wreak havoc coming out the other end. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Poop joke. Oh my god, ow! Jeez, there's more blinding whiteness on screen right now than one of my Snapchat nudes. Meanwhile, this bridge has more holes in it than the plot of Five Nights at Freddy's. Or, you know, one of my Snapchat nudes. All right, hold on a gosh dang second. 2 Indiana Jones ripoff levels? Like, I get that it's a requirement for most platformers to have a homage in there somewhere, but 2 levels where you get chased by a giant boulder? That's gotta be a war crime. We're taking this to the Geneva Convention, buddo. So what if we took the Ganondorf boss fight from Ocarina of Time, made it a million kajillion times worse, but also added a random minecart that can block all of the player's progress? Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, there's only one way I'm getting enjoyment out of this fight. Aw, yeah. Well, thank goodness the awful grimy Terminator factory has a whole lot of fruit just lying around. Totally not gonna get mouth syphilis from these things. Yeesh, this game swaps camera angles more often than I swap my favorite Digimon ships. For the record, Mad and Ty for life. Wow, a mad scientist bad guy that names everything after himself and wants to use animals for nefarious purposes? I've never heard that one before. Seriously though, they're literally the same character. Literally. Oh, they named a level after the game's controls. That's cute. Jumping over barrels getting thrown at you? What kind of idiot would make a game about that? That could never be a game. Or start a gaming icon. Don't be ridiculous. So, this boss battle is literally just cowering in place for a while until you finally work up the balls in a moment of silence to try and make a move? Did Crash Bandicoot somehow make PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds 2 decades early? Also, Pinstripes got framed paintings of both himself and Cortex into his very stylish room, so there is no possible way these guys aren't banging each other's brains out. But really, with a body like that, can you blame him? A side-scrolling level that goes to the left? Why, those gosh darn liberals. Whoa, I didn't know Pizza Sex Galaxy was originally in a Crash game? That's so... Aku, come on. I was enjoying that. I'm very lonely here. It's time for Sex Ed with Josh. It feels like that. Like, exactly. Okay, seriously, even Robotnik and Cortex's henchmen look the same? Game developers, you guys need to get out of the house, actually talk to each other about what you're making so you don't wind up making the same damn game. Hey buddy, you maybe compensating for something a little bit with the size of that health bar? Just a little obvious, dude. Only pointed out to help you. Then again, maybe he's not compensating for anything after all. Look, this is none of my business, but seriously, if you've got a badass last name like Cortex, why the heck would you put a massive letter N on everything in your evil lair? No one cares about the Neo part, dude. Cortex is the name that's gonna get you the ladies. Okay, maybe we stretch the truth a bit with the bouncing things, but I can assure you, crates can absolutely, 100% confirmed, actually open doors. It's totally a thing. So like, does Cortex just print out his DeviantArt contributions and put them on, drapes? Drapes. That's f***ed up, dude. All right, it's time at last to face our deadliest foe, the man who gave us sentient life. And then we promptly killed all his friends and burnt his house down. Huh. You You know, I think we might actually be the bad guys here. Yeesh, another fight where they just rip off Ganondorf from Ocarina of Time? Come on, guys, that's so lazy, so uninspired, so, wait a minute. What? Oh, no. The thing I liked was the lazy one. No! Seriously, though, why is the last boss of the game the only competently made one? And also the easiest? Someone messed up here. And now, Tawna, I know I may have been photoshopping different villains onto highly sexualized bodies this entire episode, but trust me, baby, you're the only one for me. I'd never, ever be thinking of anyone else during. Don't be ridiculous. That would be totally... Well, I guess that explains why Tawna never shows up in the other games. Oh well, more sexy Cortex for me. Hey there, if you enjoyed this video, why not hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, or check out one of the videos on screen. Because, you know, I didn't just make this one. This wasn't a spur-of-the-moment thing. This is, like, a career, I guess. I think. Yes. Check out all my social media stuff. I love you.